Good evening, Greg here, burning both ends, burning on the back end of Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific. It is the 9th of October, rolling through October, about a third of the way through, and just thinking about finishing up the year strong. This whole year has been about elevating my game, right? So this channel is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur, and just the things I've been doing recently to up my game, to push myself, make commitments, take action, all these things that really kind of result in really, just having, just passion in life and just doing. Practitioner, right? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Gary Vee, big fan of his, become a practitioner. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself out there, doing some stuff. And tonight, almost done with this cough, still coughing a bit, but we will get through it. Tonight had my men's meeting, which was awesome. So we did some community service tonight. So one of our men's buddies had bought a place in Oakland. It was an old church, and he's going to turn it into a tea house, like community center. So the backyard was just full of all kinds of junk, and so we spent about an hour, a solid hour, about 20 men or so, just kind of cleaning up and organizing and helping this man out, helping him get his project underway. So that just felt really good, and we even cleaned up like a big stretch along the sidewalk. Picked up a bunch of, think about like by a bus stop in like the city and what people do against the fence. And anyway, it was pretty gross, but it looks beautiful now. So thought that was pretty awesome. A little community service, helping another man out, trying to do something good in the city of Oakland. So totally support that. And then another thing that I thought about tonight, and actually I'm wearing this shirt, my launch demo day. So April 26th of this year, went to launch demo day. That's a UC Berkeley accelerator, not a particle accelerator, but a like an incubator, like startup accelerator. And so this was their big pitch competition. This is where I first heard Ikram. He was the keynote. He's one of the co-founders of Venmo, and he was talking about his new project called ENTS, which I totally do on a regular basis and love an ENTS. And so that's when I met Ikram. That's when I met ENTS. And so on my men's team, we have this kind of statement about a very impactful moment in our lives. We call it like a spot weld moment. Like it's just like this really specific thing that happened that just kind of is going to ring forever in my life, and I'm always going to remember it. And launch demo day was one of those days. It was also April 26th. So that was like a week or two before I started burning both ends, before I started the double posts. And by the way, I wish I was still doing double posts. I am doing the answers in the morning, but the weekends are kind of different now because the family schedule has shifted. Definitely miss posting as much. I find that posting really keeps me on track. Very therapeutic, it's very beneficial to like speak out into the world, even though it's just me and the camera. To these ideas and what I'm doing, it just helps me think about it, helps me process. I can't speak to exactly what it is, but it's it's just, I don't know, there's something in the back that happens in the background or the subconscious or whatever you call it, where I say these things out loud and I process them and I think about them, and it results into like kind of like more developed thought toward an action, which is essentially what I'm really looking for. So I'm kind of onto a weird topic right now, but anyway, back to the spot weld moment. So launch demo day, April 26th, is definitely a spot weld moment in my mind or in my life this year, no doubt. And other spot weld moments would be May 21st when I met Peter in New York City and learned about Fundraise Up. And then let's see, and of course these are all on the business side. So. But really in a good position now. Enjoying the 9-to-5, enjoying the project management, enjoying the side hustle. Had some great calls today. Looking to build some channel partners for Fundraise Up. Just got to get in front of more people. Just got to, because some people, they just get it. They get the conversion rate thing. They just get it. Some people, takes a little bit longer. And I want to help the people that it takes longer with. I want to have the patience with them, but I want to kind of speed up the people that get it and queue them up and get them rolling with the product. So got the Facebook advertisement thing going on. I'm going to start that. That is in process right now. I've got, let's see, where are my cards? Right, so I wrote down a bunch of statements. It should be around here somewhere. Here they are. A bunch of statements, right? So I've been really refining the pitch, both like verbally, vocally, and also like in an email. Like, if I have 3 bullets, what are the 3 bullets I would say? If I think I have 2 short paragraphs, what does that say? And so what I did was, I have I think all these here. Let's see here. How many do I have? Not as many as, where are they? Pardon me while I do this. Here we go. Here's the bulk of them, right? So I got a whole bunch of little statements about the product, about the industry, and I'm kind of separating them into like awareness, consideration, and close. And then just going to kind of start putting these together because I want to, from what I understand, I got to be real specific about the duration of the video, right? So a 6-second video, a 15-second video, and I think a 60-second video, and then there might just be like 1 5-minute, just here. In 5 minutes, you hear everything. Because I am really getting that down. I'm getting the pitch down. And one call today was with some potential channel partners, and they also paid me, and I got a compliment from another potential customer about this. They said that I laid it out in a very efficient manner, which I think is important. I think it's really important that, when we get down to business, it's here's an efficient story I'm going to tell you that's going to pretty much bound this entirely. And now you're going to have a good picture in your head about what it is we're talking about. I think it's important. I think it's, because I think in this day and age, everyone is so busy. Everyone's trying to do so much of, at one time. And if if I can be kind of a symbol of efficiency, I think that just kind of, because that's part of our brand. Our brand is like all about like removing, removing friction, making the donation process more efficient, more effective, more emotional, just a kind of, I was not coughing at all before, and now that I'm talking, I'm coughing. Love that bubbly water. So I'll wrap soon. But anyway, so I think that's one of my strengths as a salesman, is just to be able to lay out a nice argument efficiently. Now, maybe you might not know this from these posts. Some of these posts go pretty long, but I've been putting a lot of effort into these little statements, and so I'm excited to kind of put this. This is like the little mini storyboard. Put the storyboard together, various lengths of time. And I got my white backdrop, and we're gonna rock and roll with some Facebook ads. So I think it's gonna be awesome. All right, I will wrap there. So things are going great. I'm still on the grind. It's a lot of heavy lifting right now, but the cool thing is I'm starting to see the benefits or the fruits of that labor. So been in the grind now for just over 2 months. I'm kind of calling like early August, the beginning of the grind. And so a couple of months of grind. This is, just kind of, it's the work I do every day. This is where I'm at right now. It's the 1 or 2 phone calls a day, right? Because they're going to add up. And I'm starting to hit this mark of like 2 to 3 phone calls a week. So I had 2 today. I had one on Monday. Oh, I have 1 on Friday. I'm sorry. 2 today, 1 on Friday. I knew I had an extra one this week. So 3 today, scheduling them for next week. And that's kind of the flow I want to get into, right? Multiple touches a week, 2 to 3 touches a day, maybe 4 to 5 touches a day. I try to push it, right? 2 to 3 calls scheduled a week. And so you can imagine that like this week, I'm scheduling calls for next week. And so kind of, tumble down the line there. And I just kind of get in that flow, and it's working well. So so I will wrap there. So it's all about my journey, just getting into action, planning, persistence, patience. These are all things that I am working on actively, especially the patience part. Yeah, it can be tough. So Anyway, check out the description. Don't check out the coughs. Check out the description. Some good links down there. Beat in the background. G Money's my alter ego. I write these beats. Check them out. They're on SoundCloud if you like that kind of thing. And yeah, that's it. So get some rest. I'm psyched to go to sleep pretty soon. Wake up tomorrow. Crush it. Inspire folks. Do great things. And I will answer you in the morning.